me just turn it off. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna talk. I'm gonna try to be. I'm gonna try to be fair here, or responsible, or like talk about this reasonably, because I'm kind of angry, and this is completely ridiculous. Maybe it'd be good to take a break or whatever. Or maybe it's good just to let it all out and just be totally straight about this, because this is insane. It makes no sense. But it makes sense. That's how it is, right? Okay, so I figured out why. I hope this audio is working, right? Yeah, okay, this audio is working. I hope it's not like crazy audio right now for some reason, even though. Let me just lower this volume just in case a little bit, because maybe it'll be better now. Maybe, yeah, it'll be in the yellow. Okay. So, I figured out why my YouTube channel wasn't working, and it's because I had a copyright infringement, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the YouTube channel back right now. I might have to wait 90 days. There's nobody at YouTube I can call, of course, because YouTube doesn't do that, as far as I know. I'm going to search for it, of course. But here, let me just show you what's going on here. So can I do it like this? Okay, cool. So this is. I was looking at Restream and I saw, okay, YouTube channel is not in good standing. Streaming may be unavailable. Learn more. I hope that you don't see any like private keys or anything important on this page, right? No, they blocked it out, which is a good idea. Okay, so video taken down. You have one copyright strike. So I guess that was last night. Why did this happen? A copyright owner asked us to take down your video because that violates their copyright. What's a copyright strike? What do I do now? During this time, you can still use YouTube. You can clear the strike by completing copyright school and then waiting for 3 months for it to expire. So because I had a song that I like and that I want to share with the world and that I want to play and play along with and learn on the stream, I have to go to copyright school, and then I have to go and wait 3 months for it to expire, and that's just it. There's no warning ahead of time, and there's no email us to talk about us or something like that. Or I guess there is. I think this was a mistake. You can file a counter notification or ask, so I'll do that. But first off, there's no warning, and then second off, it says 3 strikes in places, but it just says 1 copyright strike. I've done this many times before, had it on there. I've thought about this a lot. Copyright law is very bad, and it's complex. It helps people, of course. It's not a binary thing. It's not one or the other. And it's got a good purpose in some ways. It's good for creators to get paid. It's good for creators to be supported. And it's bad for people to just steal from creators who are working hard to make cool stuff. But it's really bad in that it's way too restrictive. And there's probably a lot more complexities of it too, like how big corporations own a lot of patents and stuff like that, and it gets out of the creator's hands and all sorts of stuff like that. And this makes no sense. I get 1 copyright and I have to deal with this. And then you should see this video too. First of all, look at this guy. Look at this doofus over here. Not him. He's another doofus. And this red guy. Who thought to make that guy? Who thought that was a good idea? This red monster taking YouTube and he's holding a fish or something? I don't even know why I can't zoom in here. It doesn't let me zoom in more because they don't want me to see how awful he is. Okay, so I'm going to open these in new tabs. Counter notification basics. I had to read all this text. I have to read all this text to understand it. Refract a claim of copyright infringement. Okay, more text, more stuff to deal with. Again, the purpose that I'm doing this in is 100% I don't know, pure? It's pure. My intentions are pure. Like, I'm not trying to like rip off their files or something like that and like sell them or something. I'm a musician who loves the music that the artists create, and I want to listen to it, and I want to share it, and I want to learn it, and I want to play with it. I want to jam with it. If I was ever talking to a musician that was like, no, you can't share that. No, you can't do that. That would be insane. But of course, I'd say like, okay, that's totally your call. But because all like the legalities gotten around it, and because the world is just a big place, I'm never talking to that musician directly. At least not right now, not in this situation. I'm not talking to Paul McCartney directly, and like I'm getting this text message that Warner Bros or whatever sent to Google, and they have this system that just sends it to me. It's good for the world to share music more. And the patent laws, or not the patent laws, the copyright laws get in the way of that. They get in the way of people sharing stuff that's good. They get in the way of this. Now I'm not going to be able to share, like, videos. Like, I was planning on, like, oh yeah, I'll share, like, YouTube videos, because I can explore that with people. I can kind of, like, show them cool stuff I find. I can go in, like, share and play with music I love and learn it on the stream. No, I can't do any of that, because it's bullshit. Which is just a word. It's a stupid word. I hate when people say that word. Kind of. I mean, it makes sense, but that's how I feel about it. But this is what we're up against, though. I mean, a lot of things don't make sense in the world. And there's a lot of people working to make it make more sense, too. A few years back, I read Lawrence Lesson's book, Remix. That was really good. Joseph Gordon-Levitt talks about this a lot, too. This is crazy. This is fucking insane. But it is what it is. So it's okay. I mean, that's a big part of the stream that I can't do right now. I mean, there's a lot more of the stream than I can do. I thought that this was okay. I thought that maybe if they just took the video down and didn't do anything about it, I thought that was how it was. That they would not even take the video down, but just mute the audio. But the fact that they take the whole video down because I have a song that people like, that I like, they take the whole video down, even the stuff where I'm just talking where the song's not there. The video is an hour long or whatever, and because there was one song that was 4 minutes long, they don't just bleep out the audio there. They just take the whole video down, and they lock my account for 90 days. And they make me look at this stuff. And this is so ridiculous, too. Oh, man, I just closed it by accident. Let me show you this. It's like, first off, it's the most annoying thing ever that they could possibly think of. I just watched the first 2 seconds of it before. If you wish to watch this video with captions or in another language. Okay, so I have to take a quiz. I'm in copyright school right now. Please take a moment to watch this video on copyright and answer the following 4 questions. It is impossible for a remix or mashup to infringe copyright. That's probably false. Copyright is a serious offense and violation in the law that have... Okay, so these are like legal things. Okay. Just listen to this. I mean, I like Lumpy and the other guy, but were they trying to just make like the worst and most annoying song ever for this? When somebody's trying to do with this, when somebody's trying to like create stuff and share stuff, and then they have to do with this, they have to hear that high pitched, the high pitched stuff. Like they could just put anything less annoying than that. It's funny, really. But that's what I gotta deal with. I'm a huge fan of covers. If covers, I mean, covers are in like a gray area, I guess, legally with copyrights. Like, somebody else wrote all those songs that I sing. For the most part, I haven't written my own songs in a while. And a lot of stuff I listen to, a lot of my favorite bands, Pomplamoose, they covered songs. I don't know what the legalities is, but that's okay. I like Girl Talk a lot. I have a lot of good memories from that. And I know he dealt with all sorts of stuff, but, well, I gotta go. Let's watch this video. Let's turn the volume down, because right now it's insanely loud. Hopefully they don't copyright me for watching this video.
Everybody's really been looking forward to the new video from Lumpy and the Lumpettes. Even Lumpy. Russell's a huge fan. He can't wait to tell all his friends about it.
Yeah, bro, that's not what I'm doing.
You didn't create that video. You just copied someone else's content. Uploading someone else's content without permission could get you into a lot of trouble. It may be copyright infringement. Copyright is a form of protection for original works of authorship, including literary, dramatic, musical, graphic, and audiovisual creations.
I don't know how people do, like,
when a copyrighted
like the Fine Bros Entertainment, like, people react to videos. How do you deal with that? Is this copyright infringement?
Distributed, performed, or publicly displayed without the permission of the copyright holder or the legal right to do so. Even though YouTube is a free site, you can get in serious trouble for copyright infringement.
Okay.
You can be sued and found liable for monetary damages. You could lose your booty. Or worse, you could lose your YouTube account. You only get a few chances. If YouTube receives a valid notification of alleged copyright infringement from a copyright holder for one of your videos, the video will be removed in accordance with the law. You'll be notified via email and in your account, and you'll get a strike. If YouTube finds you're a repeat offender, you'll get banned for life. Here's an idea. Why not make your own video? Uh-oh, you're making a video of Lumpy's live performance of his song, which is still protected by copyright. You still may not be able to upload it without permission. Oh, Russell, your reuse of Lumpy's content is clever, but did you get permission for it? Mashups or remixes of content may also require permission from the original copyright owner, depending on whether or not the use is a fair use. In the United States, copyright law allows for the fair use of copyrighted material under certain limited circumstances without requiring permission from the owner. Under the law, determinations of fair use take into account the purpose of use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the work used in relation to the work as a whole, and the effect of the use upon the potential market for the copyrighted work. Other jurisdictions may have similar copyright provisions protecting fair use or fair dealing. If you are uncertain as to whether specific use qualifies as a fair use, you should consult a qualified copyright attorney. If someone copies your work after you posted it, you have the right to take it down. YouTube provides tools for rights holders to control the use of their content. If someone takes down your video by mistake, or as a result of a misidentification of the material to be removed, there's a counter-notification process for that. You can send YouTube a notice that there was an error. But be careful. If you misuse the process, you could end up in court. And then you would get in a lot of trouble. That's how the law works. That's more like it. By singing an original song, you're creating your own content. When you make an original video, you're the owner of your own copyright, and you have the right to post it to YouTube. Original content is what makes YouTube interesting.
Cool. That's great. That's great. I had enough of that. Okay, I can go on and on about all this stuff. There's also that interesting video on YouTube. Everything is a remix. I can go on, but I don't know. There's not really much of a point in it right now. I'm just trying to formulate my plan for going forward. It seems like it's definitely not worth it to keep on doing this, even though I've done this like hundreds of times already, and it's never happened before. But now that it did happen, I don't think that I can keep doing this just because it's going to be, if I got to keep on dealing with this stuff, keep on dealing with this video stuff. So, like, major label, like, music videos and recordings of songs is, like, all the table, basically, to have that in the audio. Because that's probably the stuff that's going to be picked up the most, I think. I can have that in my headphones only and play along with it. I can't, like, share that, which sucks. But that's where it is. Just a limitation, creative limitation. Those are good in ways. I was excited to have not that creative limitation and have that creative possibility. It would be a helpful tool in spreading good. But nay, not now. Not on YouTube. And keep doing it on Twitch, but I want to do it to YouTube so that I have it saved forever, because Twitch deletes it all the time. I guess maybe that's one of the reasons why, a lot of like Twitch streamers, like gamers, play music in the background. And some means I can't play music in the background like that if I'm streaming to YouTube. But you can do it on Twitch. But I'm not gonna like switch between streaming to one or the other. I should open this back up. I think the chat got closed. I don't know if it shows like what would happen if I put stuff in the chat and I close the window. And also I have to figure out how to, like, this is even being saved to YouTube, so I have to figure out how to save it to Twitch. I have to save it from Twitch to YouTube, which is not something I thought about, but not something I knew how to do with. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. One thing I think I'm gonna do is just focus on sharing. I want to share other people's music, of course. But sharing people's music that don't have big companies working on their behalf with lawyers to stop people from sharing their music. So like Twitch streamers is a big part there. And then I suppose I can still stream, like, show interesting YouTube videos, although I'll have to see. Of course I can talk with YouTube and like work it out and stuff. I'm gonna be trying to share other stuff, but for now, I'll definitely stop sharing just those regular, like, big label music company music and videos. And then I can still share, like, if I want to share like a Vlogbrothers video or something like that. I think that's okay. And then I can always talk with them about it after. And that'll also change too as I become, as they see what I'm doing, as they see my intentions are good, I can talk with them, but I do gotta be careful about it. And yeah, I guess that I'll just share a lot more, like, small YouTubers that don't have like big labels and stuff like that, which is a good thing. I mean, that is a creative limitation. Why is that red right now? Perhaps that is why. Okay, I just lowered the left XLR. It's still going red. Still going red. Still going red. Still going red. I don't know. I just lowered it to 3 out of 10 rather than 5 out of 10. Yeah. So I was thinking that was a good idea, and it makes a lot more sense. I mean, it would be really cool, like, to share and learn like those Charlie Puth songs and stuff like that, because they're like awesome to dance to and awesome to play to, and I can learn a lot from doing it. Also, everybody knows them too, or a lot of people know them, so it's good in that way to share. But I don't think that I can share those on these streams anymore. And if I do, it's got to just be my own headphones. So I can like play it around, but I can't share that on the stream, which is okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. I have a lot of other good things I can work with, and the world is great in a lot of other ways. A lot to be grateful for, even if a lot of things is stupid. A lot of good things that are very good. Very grateful for them. So, is the video? No, I was just stopped. Yeah, and then in the time that I was planning on sharing more like those other artists and playing along with them, learning their songs, I can learn their songs on my headphones and sing it. And I suppose I could do it too with just like bad audio, just like playing it through my phone speaker and stuff like that. There's a very low chance of getting like taken down for that, I think, because their file finding systems aren't really good enough for that, and people do that all the time. It just can't be like routed lossless audio from YouTube or from Google Play or whatever into there. So yeah, that's what I'll do. That makes sense. That's how I'll handle that. And then in that time, I'll have a lot more time to share with and connect with and grow these bonds with people who aren't like entrenched in the system of lawyers. So that'll be good. And then soon, I think I mean, I don't know how soon, but next like 5 years, next 10 years, next couple decades, the copyright laws will change, I think, because people will realize like this is an important subject. It affects all of us because it's the creation and sharing of intellectual property. I shouldn't put quotes in that because it's a real thing. It matters. But it's the creation and sharing of ideas and experiences. And that's, I think, the most important thing for us. That's what we have to do. We have to share good ideas and experiences. Because good ideas and good experiences inspire people, and they help people. They inspire people. They make people better. They help people enjoy themselves. They give people good times, and they also make the world a better place. When more people have good experiences and have more good ideas around them, and have good musicians around them and good creative people around them and all that stuff, then people are more inspired to do that themselves. And then people are also less likely to be doing bad things that are destructive for themselves or destructive for other people or society in some way. So any way that we can share more good ideas and more good experiences, that's something that's likely good. Definitely has a benefit. You gotta weigh it, whether it's a negative benefit or positive benefit. Like, of course, you can't just have anybody just like, I don't know, sell all of Charlie Puth's songs for 50 cents cheaper or whatever just because they could download it free from the internet, because he's got to get paid, right? But finding the right balance and the right system, designing and engineering and setting it up so that we can maximize the spreading of good ideas and good experiences and allow people to share them when their intentions are pure, when their intentions are good, and when they are overall providing a net benefit. Right now, the laws are created and they're not perfect, but they're a work in progress. It works slow. Right now, it's all in the hands of a limited amount of people in power who are lawyers or owners of companies, stockholders in corporations, politicians, and so forth, who don't always have the best interests of everybody in mind, and they also don't always have the perspective of a creator like me, or a musician who wants to share music, who wants to share their favorite artists or whatever. And the whole legal system also operates kind of slowly because there's all sorts of inefficiencies and stuff like that. But people are working to change it, though. There's a lot of people like Lawrence Lessig and Joseph Gordon-Levitt I'll do my part too. And I mean, this is an important issue for me, so I'll definitely be talking about this on the streams here and there. We're all working to make that better. And then there's a lot of technologies on the rise too, which will help it too. Blockchain stuff. But anyway, that's that. I'm going to go figure out how to download this from Twitch and also download the other videos from Twitch. I don't know if it matters that much because the audio was probably really bad in the other videos anyway. I don't know how they even took the video from last night because the audio was so bad. But, and I didn't do the video last night either. I just did the audio. But, yeah. And then maybe later at some point I'll cut this or I'll rewatch it or something like that. And I think this is good to talk about, provide a good example. Just hopefully I don't block it out because I shared the video that was telling people and explaining people, educating people about why it's bad to copyright. No, why it's bad to about why it's bad to unlawfully stream stuff that you don't own the rights to. They're gonna ban me for that. You educated people about how you shouldn't share. No, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to put it into a sentence and formulate it properly. It's not worth it. I'm just gonna get back to figure out how to get this video because I do want to save this video for later purposes, and then I'll get back and I'm gonna write down those notes so I can internalize exactly what my plan going forward is regarding copyrights, and then I will continue on with my day, continue on with my mission, continue on with all the goals I have, to spread those good ideas and have and share those good experiences. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm really excited about life at the moment, right now. I'm building momentum. Yeah, and so I'm gonna save that. I have some other stuff to work on, building the studio, building this whole thing to work better, fix those issues I was talking about earlier, fix it so I can get everything back on YouTube, and then I'll play some music. I got some tennis lessons later today, and maybe I'll play some more later today. I hope so. Alright, see you later, people.